Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today is another day when there's a Ubisoft title on a prowl. Well, okay, I'm kind of exaggerating a bit. So what we have here is Far Cry 6, and I think it's a high time to actually take it for a spin with 3070 Ti 4K Ultra settings. Now, it's gonna be a little bit different than before, so since I finished this game and you guys saw it, we're gonna continue on with the add-ons, because now we do have 3 new add-ons. So we have the Vast Insanity, the Pagan Control, and the Joseph Seed. So you might remember these from Far Cry 3, 4, and 5. And well, obviously Ubisoft wants us to relive the memories from their POV. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Specifically, we're gonna be going for Pagan, because, and hear me out, I know this is a very unpopular opinion, okay? I think Vas is very good as a character and a villain in Far Cry 3, but when it comes to villains itself, I must say, at the current day and age, I kinda more relate to Pagan Min when it comes to, you know, running your own little kingdom, so to say. You know, the way he does it, like with a kinda like clueless, crazy attitude, and you know, kind of doing some very interesting things just to keep the control that's clearly slipping away. I mean, we can all relate to that. Vaz had its own thing apart from, you know, just answering up to the Hoyt, but we're not here for that. And Joseph, well, I'm not really good with cults and stuff, so you know, I'm just gonna let that one slide. So Pagan is the one that we're gonna be looking at today. Before we do that, let's run through the settings real quick. So we're gonna go for 4K native, ultra quality with some adjustments, which first and foremost is the HD textures. On the previous benchmarks that we've done, I do not see any visual difference between the HD textures and not HD textures, which has been the case since Far Cry 5, honestly. And since we do have 8 GB of video memory to play around with, well, HD textures is about roughly 3 more gigs. So, you know, I don't really want to peg out the video memory. 3070 Ti, that ship with 8 gigs only. Motion blur is going to be turned off. And for advanced settings, we're going to be playing around with the Fidelity X Super Resolution, which is kind of like AMD's version of DLSS. So basically FSR DLSS war has been going on for a while. Since there's no DLSS support, at least I did not manage to find it, and honestly I wasn't really looking. I kind of went over here and I was like, okay, so there's multiple modes and I can just go for balanced. And as you can see, it offers all the bells and whistles, quality, ultra quality, or you can just turn it all the way down to performance. Depends on the card you have. I think balanced will be kind of like the middle ground for both worlds. So let's run a quick benchmark, see how many or how little frames we're gonna get, and that's pretty much all there is. So pressing the magic button and let's go. I'm expecting pretty good results. 3070 Ti is a beast, and if you do not believe me, then you can watch my video about that all the influencers hate this card, which I will link down in the description, so you kind of understand why I have a warm feeling against 3070 Ti. And even though right off the bat we are in high 90s 4K ultra settings, I mean, come on, that's not bad at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out. It's a pretty short benchmark, and we're just gonna continue on with that on. So what do we see here? Average frames 96, minimum 75. I think that is way above 60. For Ultra 4K, I think this is absolutely fine. Now, I think we just need to actually go for it. You know what? No adieus. I'll just clickety click and go. That's gonna be fun, because I've never played this, so I want to see what they've done. I want to see what happens here.
My, what a happy family. Now, Ishwari, darling, move Lakshmana to the left. Ajay, tell your mother and sister to... No!
What have you done?
No, it wasn't me, it was...
Come on. You can't lie about who you are. Not in here.
What was that? Where am I?
Dad?
Lakshmana? Is that you?
What's wrong? You seem tired or hurt. I mean, look for yourself.
Okay, that's weird. Each trait is a permanent upgrade. Select the Pride trait and unlock the healing syringe. Pride. Okay, so this is kind of like a skill tree here. Pagan's Wrath. I thought it's a convoy. Okay. The hedge attacks additional enemies. Okay, whatever. You know what? We gotta go from this.
Here. This will make you feel if you want to get back to us, you're going to have to fight, right?
Okay, so we need to buy a weapon. Okay. So before we do that, let me just take a look around, because this is apparently... I don't even know what the fuck is that. Okay, never mind. So, if you remember the story of the Far Cry 4, when AJ came to Kirat, he actually said, "Hey, Pagan, what's up, my boy? I've got this thing. I need to find Lakshmana." So apparently, it was actually Pagan's Min's daughter or whatnot. So the Pagan at Far Cry 4, he said, "Oh, I don't know what it is, but we think we're gonna find it together." So he started exploiting, you know, AJ as his personal assassin, basically, until he literally 20 minutes later turned on him because he joined the rebellion. But yeah, this is kind of interesting plot twist straight off the bat here. So I think let's just get a weapon and start from there. Secondary weapon cases. Oh, it's a pistol. Every Far Cry starts with a pistol, right? You start with the machete and then you go for the pistol and then you pick up whatever there is. Okay. Once purchased, the weapon will be sold out until the weapon case is up or you die. Okay, fair enough. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't buy it. What? Purchase an equipped weapon. There we go. Sold out. Okay, what do we have? SMG cases. Shotgun, rifle, auto pistol, sniper, machine gun, grenade launcher, and bow. Grenade launcher is the OP weapon of, well, Far Cry 4, basically.
Are you ready now? Are you going to come find us?
Whatever it takes to get back to you, I'll do it. I promise.
For a guy in Kirat, he's got very nice accent, to be honest, but okay. Okay, escape Pagan's men, collect 3 pieces of Pagan's mask, discover unique locations, challenges, okay. Every time you die, you will lose all transient inventory items, so we're starting blank. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. What do you have with the map? I'm not sure how big the map is. I'm not even sure how big this add-on is. I kind of would like to know that this is a longer playthrough, but this game is not really
You really
big.
thought you could hide all your ugliness, didn't you? Thought you could cover up the horrible things you fought, the sins you've done with...
Oh, I can collect respect in a bucket. How cool is that? Spend respect in armory and weapons and equipment. Okay, fair enough. That's an interesting take on things.
Thought you could cover up the horrible things you fought, the sins you've done, without any consequences.
Who are you?
I am those consequences.
Well, shit.
Oh, great. So basically, these enemies are exactly like the ones we were visiting in The place. Okay, cool. I see. Right. Find a way to hide your faults. So let me guess, there must be like 3 of them, and I need to go and travel to each and every single one of them. This kind of reminds me of the Ubisoft rule of 3, which as you can see is still here. I mean, I'm not surprised if the formula works. Why would you change anything? The game looks pretty good. I do believe it looks a bit odd though. I mean, there's not enough shadows, surprisingly for me to say so, but I could use a little bit more shading. Hold up, what if we go and do something called adjusting the settings, like DXR shadows? Ooh, there we go. Let's put it on and see what we get. Well, I guess something did change a little bit. Never mind. You know, it's end of the day. Okay. Memory link on our right. There's also some enemies here. Or somewhere.
What is that? Jesus Christ. Who was that? Some Golden Path terrorist?
Sharp as always.
Well, they did plague me for years. Stands to reason they'd be on my mind.
Oh, it's like...
What is this? What have I found?
When you see those enemies exploding with this colorful stuff...
Is the same in here as it was up there, love? Don't you think it's time for a new haircut? This one just screams teen angst. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
Challenge sprint. Yeah. Fair enough. So when they explode in this colorful bunch, not only it reminds me of the movie Kingsman, it also reminds me of this game when you kind of went into the opium factory or something, and it was basically kind of like making enemies, instead of having a splatter of blood, it was more like, you know, just a colorful explosion, which is interesting. Also the bodies just disappear, which is, you know, it's kind of like all fake. But hey ho. Anyway, let's go have fun. If we can.
Excellent.
Yeah, let me guess, I need to follow the yellow brick road.
Good God, is that really what my voice sounds like?
Every Twitch streamer ever. Okay, so what do we have here? Wait, I don't have tagging. Ooh, I can throw rocks. Oh, what the hell? You have more health than the enemies. Wow. Okay. So running around with a golden Beretta with a pink handle. Or pink grip. That is an interesting choice of weaponry, I must say, my man, but hey, you do you. Armory challenges. Once weapon is acquired, this weapon's case when you die. Okay, cool, fair enough. What do you want me to do?
Goodies? New toys?
I need a mouse with the DPI scaling. Like, anyone knows a good wireless mouse with the DPI scaling? Because this is just painful. That it's like half the turn I need to go full, but with less distance on the mouse pad. Anyway. King's Ransom sniper rifle.
Me?
Oh well.
You shouldn't have.
I didn't.
Okay, I see. Good, let's go. Team wipe. Oh, hello. Ain't you a peach? He's above us. Are you telling me they finally fixed the AI here? I kinda highly doubt it.
No scuffs, no tears. Thank God.
That was quite terrible, I must say. Well, hey, we did it, right? This is how long it's gonna take you if you really suck at first-person shooters. Okay. Sniper rifle. I mean, why sniper? Why? I'm not a sniper.
Guns. For me?
Where sniper rifle? Okay, where can we get stuff? Thicker than water, delusional. Yeah. Okay, so basically we can just travel around. You know what? Let's just do that a little bit. I need more guns. I need an assault rifle first and foremost. SMG is optional, but hey. Kinda a little bit lost. Okay, so memory link. Memory link. Okay, so it transported us all the way away. Okay, cool. Let's go and have some fun, shall we? Ow! It was going so well and then I had to fail. Okay. Okay. Seriously, you reloading while you're sprinting? Rookie mistake. Never reload while you sprint, because then you end up with an empty clip. Wait, who am I talking to? I'm the rookie here. God damn it. I was the one who reloaded during the sprint. Okay. Yeah, this gun's accuracy is not the greatest. What is this? Start auto pistol armory challenge. No, I don't want any armory challenges. I want like actual stuff. Is this whole game just like a looter shooter? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just a little bit surprising. Is that what they were selling for 20 bucks a pop? This. I mean, I know people do like their sandbox environments and stuff, but this is just Battle Royale without anything, like with bots. Okay. Wait, what? That looks like a monastery more than the actual monastery we're supposed to be headed. Okay, never mind. And I don't have a wingsuit or anything else for that matter, so that's good. I was here, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting, it looks so the same. Okay, my guess is that I will need to go and kill 3 gods to do my faults. Can I do the leap of faith? Hold up. Hold up! Doing leap of faith in Far Cry always has this nice jumping, diving animation. I wonder if we can do it here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that really. What a teasers! Like, look at this. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. If I die, I die. Screw it. There you go. If you don't risk it, you do not drink champagne, or whatever the saying is. Beats running all the way down and around. Well, probably not really, but hey. It's a gamble, right? It's a 50-50 gamble.
Guys, you can't have a statue without my head. The head has my best feature on it.
They can.
My face.
I need to find the statue head right away. It must be hidden nearby, right? Oh, God. One of those. Is it by the water by any chance? It is not by the water. It's probably at the top. How desperate Ubisoft needs to be to revive the old games for this, you know? Was I supposed to jump in there? I think so.
I don't need keys. I have a fucking gun.
There you are, you handsome little devil.
So my fault is being a
That
narcissist.
should
Okay.
support my weight, right? Oh, would you shut up?
Okay. There we go. Half a meter of water and we just like jump straight in, hands forward. Yeah, that's ooh.
Seems good deeds are rewarded after all.
Oh God, please. Please. Choose your father? Choose Ishwari. Choose Lakshmana, choose yourself. Choose Lakshmana, that's what we're doing here. So he didn't care about Ishwari, which was supposed to be AJ's mother. He ooh, the plot thickens. The plot is thickening.
Christ, what is this place? It's filthy. And dark.
It's a Superman spaceship. Obviously. Oh no, we got drugs.
Oh, good. Floating rocks in a sea of darkness. Seems like a great place for a nursery. Now how do I get over there?
That was intentional.
You're here to remember me, right?
Yeah.
You're here to remember me, right? To light some candles for me?
For you, my love. Anything.
Yeah, so this is the
Pagan,
thing,
do this.
right? If your religion does not have the thing to light the candle to remember someone,
Well,
you're not gonna remember
tell
them.
your husband it's his.
You will find that hard to believe.
Then tell him it's an immaculate conception. They think you're a goddess, right? Isn't that sort of thing in your wheelhouse? Or I can contact my private doctor. He'll know what we can do about this. Hmm?
How dare you?
Oh, come on, Ishwari. Do I really strike you as the kind of man who's eager for divers and playtime?
And do I strike you as the kind of woman who can be told what to do with her body?
Well, a boy can dream, can't he?
Okay, so this is basically just filling up backstory for Pagan.
Oh, she is cute, isn't she? I mean, she's going to look like me, so that's already helping her. You know, people like babies. And you're the offspring of their king and their goddess. They have to love you, don't they? Oh, there. Wouldn't you like to be Papa's prop, my love? Grow up just as I did? Strike down your daddy for me. Yes, that's a good girl.
Okay, I'm not sure.
I was so little. Do you remember this?
Of course.
I thought the Stranger Things DLC for Far Cry 6 will be weird, but they really ran out of ideas for this one, didn't we? I mean, we're getting Marvel movies that are telling backstory of every possible Avenger or superhero from the comics, and you know, for those who are not into comics and stuff, it's more like, what the hell, who is this, right? So this is how we got Morbius, really. But I mean, come on, like, is this what people nowadays need to pay money for to play? I would be pissed. I would be probably rioting around if I was asked to pay money for this.
I will make them pay for what they did to you. What they did to me. I won't be back, my dear. This is simply a promise. And a goodbye.
I never wanted this.
If you've seen enough, if you want to leave, you can go back out. It's okay. You can go now, Daddy. Back the way you came, okay?
Really? I really hope they just tricked me into going back, so I'm gonna like fall and die, and they're gonna be like, you're gonna abandon your daughter, and I'm gonna be like feeling very bad about it, but there's not really too many places to go, is there? And the water filled right up. And we got a sniper rifle with the SVD scope, which is the worst scope ever imaginable, but hey ho. Here we are. So yeah, I mean oh god. I mean, it's not even an SVD, this is something Weird. Wait, it's a bolt action? It's a bolt action. Had to check, really. Improve standard round defense. So. Okay, so that's what we are doing here. We're gathering weapons by doing things and finding the links and stuff. I mean, I must say, I can understand why they released this, because it would be very hard to sell the people that Far Cry 6 was what it was. And just tell them, this is the whole game you're gonna get. So obviously this is the next logical choice. Like, hey, remember the actually good games we had? Like Far Cry 3 and 5, and then you mix in the 4. So for me, 4 is, you know, kind of a bit more interesting than Far Cry 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, Far Cry 3 was really nice game. I wouldn't call it like the best masterpiece of all the Far Cry series, but I mean, I can understand why this is happening. Anyway, now that you guys know what this is all about, I think I can actually bid you your farewell, or my farewell, or someone's farewell, and I think we kind of figured out what we need to do and how to do it. So basically, open world sandbox, guns, pagan mins, cheesy one-liners, some sort of backstory that basically they failed to explain in the actual game, which is the Far Cry 4. And yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting take, but I do not really feel like playing it. On the side of performance-wise, as you see, works perfect, looks fine. No issues, no stutters. I mean, to be fair, Far Cry is not really the game where you would get too many performance issues. It's very bare bones if you look at it really. Kinda very two-dimensional decals of where you shoot the bullets. So yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. So hey ho, anyway. Wow. Point blank miss. And then I wonder why I cannot just survive Warzone for more than 2 seconds. Anyway, that's all I wanted to test out and show you guys. So I hope you find this informative or entertaining. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and please do stay classy. Over and out.